I had to cut that other video because mom was calling me at a bad time. Yeah. So I was telling my son to, that you about to be 8 years old, and when I showed him how to do it, he did it. And I gave him high five, and I seen that in his little face that he was like kind of depressed. He was like drawn within. So as we leaving out the bathroom, I just, hugged him. Um, I hugged him, and because I already have put him in a distressed, situation, him feeling like the way he did. And I didn't want to make him to feel like that. That right there, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But um this thing says I got 26 minutes left. So that means I gotta delete other videos, which I will. Um, you know, I kind of felt something. I did. Because I made him feel like that. And what it is that his mom don't make him practice with his buttons on his jeans, tying his shoes, because she buys him shoes that you slip on. I mean, those are okay, but still, have him sit 5-10 minutes a day or every other day and tie his shoe and watch him do that. She doesn't do that. Like, she's a workaholic. And if she's not a workaholic, she's taking the kids out doing fun things. Which, that's okay. But you have to teach them too. And those are my arguments with her. Teach them. Because you're not teaching them anything. You're not talking to them enough about things. And these are 7-year-olds. In their minds, all they want to do is play. Play video games, play with your toys, make a mess. That's their thing. Play, 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 play. You have to put it in them to clean behind themselves. You wake up in the morning, and I tell my son my routine. I wake up in the morning. First thing I do, I fix my bed. I go pee. I work out a little bit, maybe 10 minutes. Lately, I have not been doing it because my shoulder been killing me like hell. I prepare my clothes. I lay it on the bed. I make sure my room is clean. The house is clean. Um, and then I go about my daily day. I take my shower, put on my clothes, and I'm out. I do what I have to do during the day until I get home. When I get home, I don't want to clean up or anything like that because I'm fucking exhausted already. If I'm bringing food, I'm bringing food. I eat. I put all my garbage together. Um, take a shower and play with my phone, or I check the videos and stuff that I do, whatever, and I set them up now because I'm starting to do that on a daily basis now. I got encouraged to do that. Um, so I'm back on my grind with that. And I feel good about that. But the thing is about my son, I taught my son, I worked with him while my ex-wife worked. I was I was a home dad. I was home while she worked. I took care of damn things in the house. The clothes, the food, the kids. I did all of that. Appointments, taking him to school. You know, I potty trained him. I helped my son how to, sit up. He was 6 months old. When he was 6 months old, he was like, he didn't have a backbone. Like, he didn't have a spine. It was like that, because he couldn't sit. He would like hit the bed, boom, like that. So, I worked with him. He is a child with special needs, but I already knew, I already knew he's gonna pass all of this, just as long as he gets that attention, that extra help, and that's why I was there. Maybe that's I was in that relationship for a reason, I guess. And I'm thinking maybe that was the reason, you know. And he has my name. He has my middle name as his first name. I never thought that was gonna happen, but it did. Until this day, I'm like, wow. To this very day, he's 7 going on 8 in August. And to this very day, I'm like, wow, you know. But that day in the Burlington, I saw how his face was, and it just made me sad that I, treated him like that. I guess I guess the way that I was talking to him, cause they tell me, like his mother tells me, you talk to the boys so rough, and I'm like, they're boys. They're gonna grow up to be men, and you can't keep babying them. You can't. They're boys. Ain't no man is gonna baby a boy. You know, cause I have seen certain men, and these are men who are so sensitive that they act like a bitch. And you don't even see women acting like that anymore. They getting hard, strong, very strong women. A woman is not gonna like that. You gotta be strong to be the head. There's a lot of women who don't want a man to act too feminine. That's that feminine shit for me. Like, you got a man to fuck up. They don't know what it is. A lot of these men, when they were children, they didn't have that male figure. You know, this is why I say a lot to people, like, if you are, it's not that I'm against children. If you are not ready to have a kid, you should wait until you are ready. Now, I made my mistakes, and to this very day my own spirit hinders with those mistakes. So I just tell people, if you are not ready to have a child, don't. If you're not mentally stable, financially stable, don't have a child, and because they're gonna suffer worse than you. And why would you bring a baby into this world and have them suffer? Anyway, you know, don't have your children around if you're gonna be smoking weed, smoking crack, doing heroin and all this other shit, being an alcoholic. It's not cool. It's not cool. And it's like the cycle never stops, yo. It's like it just keeps repeating and repeating and repeating itself. It's just not cool, you know. Dude, I don't have. I don't have. I don't have. I'm sorry, but I don't have. I am broke. Oh, I hear the bells, the church bells. Anyway, the whole thing is just I hugged him and I said, I need you to do the right thing, Pop. Okay, that's all. And made him give me a high five, and I hugged him. I I I hugged him. I didn't want to make him feel that way, and I'm not gonna do that again because I saw the way his face was. But he's gonna grow out of that stage, you know. His motor skills in his hands is not that good, you know. And my son is gonna, lady, you should have never did that. That's not the way how you come in here. It's a one way going out, not in. Sheesh. And then she was coming in fast. What if a car was coming? Or backing up or something? They're not expecting the car coming from this way, 'cause that's a one way. She's coming that way. People do some stupid ass shit. If you don't pay attention to the fucking arrows on the damn road. Stupid. Stupid is what stupid does. Shit. Yo, look at this shit. Feed my children, feed. Let me stop. See, the little ones, they fucking gangsters, yo. They like, I'm fucking eating this shit too. You ain't eating it by yourself. Don't be pulling it over there. I want some of this shit. They all coming for it. About feed my children. Let me stop. But yeah, going back to my son, I'm not gonna do that to him anymore. Just look at him, be like, you know what you gotta do. And if you don't know, I'm gonna ask him, what do you think you should do? I taught that boy to do a lot of things. I remember one time, let me tell you, his teacher, his kindergarten grade teacher, showed my son how to read. Okay? Kindergarten. And he was reading. I remember his mother was putting shit on Facebook. Our son reading, and she would have the book open and he's reading, making it seem like she's teaching him how to read and shit. Oh, look at my son, he knows how to read. Everybody praising her. And I remember years ago, a couple of years ago, when I was teaching him how to do a whole lot of shit. And I noticed she would put a lot of shit on Facebook. And I'm like, you talking mad shit about me on Facebook. And I see all these people praising you, thinking that you're doing the motherly job. When I was actually doing both. I'm like, and then I say, you would never say anything about me doing anything good with the child. Because you wanted people to go like this when you wasn't doing shit. All you was doing is dressing them up like a doll. That's all you was doing. My buddy and me, that type of shit. But I'm like, then I stopped doing a lot of shit because I used to get angry at that shit. I used to get angry, and I'm like, this bitch got our community looking down on me and think that I was a piece of shit, and her actually saying on Facebook that I'm a deadbeat dad. I was like, how fucking dare you say that shit to me? And there she go. Anyway, I'll get back to this.